Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Project Zomboid. We've got a bunch of stuff that we need to unload, so we'll do that first. Weapons, fishing equipment, etc, etc. But one of the big things that we've got going for us at the moment is we have a full set of tools. So I say full set of tools. We've got a hammer, a screwdriver and saw. So a full set of tools for woodworking stuff. This in itself is pretty damn excellent, as it's going to allow us to disassemble all the spare doors and everything that's getting in the way around here. Right, let's unload weapons galore. So frying pan, golf club. Those can both come across here. The sturdy sticks that I made, I'm probably just going to dump outside. Literature goes over in the literature pile. Where is the first available? Might be able to fit something in here. Nope, not quite. How about the comic book? Yeah, comic book can go in there. And then that one across nicely. We're going to keep the blue pen on us and the eraser. Those will allow us to annotate the map, just so we can say for certain, like, we're here, this is what's going on, etc, etc. Now, fishing stuff. Was I putting that under the sink? No, we've got non-perishable food under the sink. Nothing in that bag. Okay. It's going to be a big question of where the hell was I storing that? Well, seeds go in here. That bit's easy. I didn't put it in a bag over here, did I? Well, there's the fishing book. Maybe it was one of the bags over this way. Let's have a check. No, that's all weapons and things. I know what we can do though. If I rename one of these school bags, let's rename this one. We're going to get a little bit more organised. So that is specifically for broken weapons now. There we go. Rubber band. No, that's definitely not supposed to be in there. And we can move the kitchen knife, the golf club, and if I keep these separate, the good thing is it's going to allow us the chance to repair them as time goes on. We figure these things out. Maybe it was in the bedroom. Was it in the bedroom? Yes, it was in the bedroom. Right. Glad I remembered that. So fishing line, fishing net trap, fishing tackle. That's coming along. We've still got radish seeds and rip sheets to move. The duct tape, that's for repairing. That's going to go under the sink. Nails we'll keep on us. Rubber band can come under here as well. I'm sure it would be useful for making something. I think we're pretty much back down to just regular stuff now. Which map was this? This is rosewood, so we don't care about rosewood. Let's put that all the way over there. Okay, so we've got two big hiking bags. One is empty, one isn't. Let's rename this the tool bag. And we will rename this our general backpack. And the good thing about this is by doing that, it'll separate them. Makes it a lot easier to manipulate them. And it means we can very easily just drag stuff around. If we need to temporarily put other stuff in our hands, we can do that. And it won't cause us any issues. Okay, that's the last thing I needed to do. The radish seed packet across it. Now all these, they can be used for growing things. Don't know how to do that yet. but I'm sure we will figure that out. Let's unpack, unpack, unpack. So I think we're over here. I think that that is the church. And we ended up like going across this way towards the retail and commercial area that side. I think that's what we've done. So if I add a note here. Oh, look, our blue pen. So that's the church, then our home is somewhere here. And that's the car park, actually. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll have that as our working assumption. These can go back into our... Come on. Blue pen and the map. Back into the general bag. Okay. Let's start disassembling doors. Because we don't need these internal doors. Yeah, a little bit bored. That's fine. Ah, moved just a little bit too soon. Okay. One done. Two done. Can we disassemble the chair? Maybe, but not like that. How about the TV down here? Well, we disassembled the table, but there's... No, we just didn't succeed. We're drowsy, we're a little bit bored. I think we'll read something before bed, but we've got more planks and things. Right, okay, let's equip this. Secondary. Grab the plank. Grab these planks. We'll plop them outside. Actually, no, we've got one spare spike plank. We don't really need two spares. So out here we've got a big pile of planks and things. Very, very useful, of course, for when we start building everything. And yeah, we've got all our nails there as well. I'll keep 16 on us. I think it's sensible for us to keep a bunch on us. I will drop those sturdy sticks though. Those almost certainly aren't doing us any favours. And the rest can probably stay. I love my parking. I love my parking so much. Okay, our carpentry is nearly at level 2. We do have a spare skill point. Let's just read. An entire book? Sure. Boredom minus 50, stress minus 40, unhappiness minus 40. Once it's read, it goes. That's good. Let's get some sleep. Right, in terms of the digital watch, let's set the alarm for 8:30 tomorrow morning. And then we'll go to sleep. Alright, we did not sleep very long at all. Let's turn that alarm off. Just so we don't get surprised by it when it goes off in the middle of the night. We'll get our spike plank in our hands, and I think we'll go to nearby houses and start pulling them apart. I think that is going to be the most useful thing we can do while it's so dark. We could go across to the retail area that we found previously, but I don't think there's really going to be much benefit to that. Yeah, it didn't really produce much. Disassemble metal shells. No, we need the propane stuff for that. And in terms of what there is dotted around, we've already read that. Yeah, nothing we really care that much about. So, into the house. 0% chance for that light low table. Let's focus on stuff we can do. Fancy table 27%. Sure, why not? 147. It's so close. 149. There we go. Carpentry level 2. And you know, I will actually grab planks while we're here if we produce anything worthwhile. And of course all the nails. It's not going to overburden us. Right, all this stuff that can go onto the floor, and that's so we can disassemble. Come on. All this stuff onto the floor. Why the hell is it not letting me? Right, those worked. Bizarre thing. Disassemble mirror and drawers. A couple more planks. We can't fit them in there, but we can fit them in our other bag. And then we'll take them back home and grab some food very quickly. Come back and do some more in a moment. Let's run across. Keep our fitness going up at all costs. Well, not at all costs, but it's definitely worth us doing that. Right. In here, we want to eat fresh things, so let's have a corn dog. Come on, expand that. Not much nutrition, but that's fine. It's enough to stave off the hunger. Hell, why not? We'll eat the second one as well. Quite a big pack of planks on the ground here. Yeah, 48.35. It's nearly maxed out, but we can just keep stacking other stacks nearby if it gets to that point. Let's carry on with the building that we were currently in. Drop them on the floor. Disassemble the shelves. Yeah, nothing really usable there. Take the door off. This isn't necessarily going to be the most interesting watching, but it is vital for us to keep pumping our skills up. Yeah, we'll drop all of this onto the floor as well. Can we disassemble the counter? 0% because it's got the sink built into it. Bit of a shame, not that much of a surprise. Was there anything left in here? Oh yeah, there's loads of stuff, right. So all these bits can go into the fridge. Can't disassemble the counter because of the radio on top. This one's not empty. Aha, it's this one, okay. Put those in the microwave. Pretty certain we still won't be able to disassemble it. Yeah, because of the radio on top. That's alright, we'll just do this corner down here instead. Cabbage seeds I will keep for myself. Matches might be useful. The rest of this can all go into the other counter. Yeah, disassembling. And there is actually a plank. Not the worst job we've ever done. Certainly not the best by any stretch, but if things could be worse, then you're not doing too badly. Right, did see a zombie over here, so let's get this one taken care of. Drop this spike plank, get this new one out. And we'll move on to the next house. Luckily, there's a whole bunch of houses that are pretty close together over here. So we're not going to really be going that far in order to keep tearing things apart. Alright, I've moved too quickly again. I don't think we're going to be able to do that sink. Still, we can grab these planks off the ground. Two, and the third one's going to have to go in the other bag. What's in this counter? Oh, a red pen. Well, that can go onto the corpse. Put this back in our hand. And put this back in our hand. And we'll grab both of these. In fact, that nail I want to be in our main bag. We don't have a spare spike plank at the moment, so actually let's make one now. Otherwise I will inevitably forget. We'll end up running out of durability on this. It'll get destroyed and we'll be stuck in a combat without anything to fight. Without anything to fight with, I should say. We've got doorknobs, handles, and the other things. So, in fact, let's grab some more doorknobs. Don't need the hinges so much, but doorknobs will be useful for making drawers. Yeah, there was another. Put it in the other bag. And we are approaching morning, 6:30. It's summertime here in London, and 6:30 is potentially as bright as we see in this game. It is unfortunate. You need blackout curtains really if you want to sleep through the morning. That's where your plan and aim needs to be. Right, let's grab this last plank and take it back home with the rest of the crap we've got. So this is just almost directly across. It takes us back perfectly. Okay. How far do we need to move just so we... There we go. Just so we can't see everything. Speed that up. Drop all of these. And... No, that's probably fine, actually. And we need a little bit of food. I sped things up a tiny bit too much there. That's not really a problem. Let's grab all the loose doorknobs and things that are lying around. Get some food and then we'll head back out. Let's eat an eggplant. And some lettuce. There we go, nice and full. Did I put doorknobs and things under here? I did. That's very handy of me. Right. All of those. Door hinge. Other doorknob. There we go. We've got 11 of each. That should be enough for almost all of our needs. Let's return to the house over here. There's a lot of doors for us to take off this thing as well, which is going to be great. We're not looking to secure it or defend it, so we can just go around and pull it all apart. All this stuff on the floor. And it is improving our carpentry skill. It's just really slow to do. 0%. And maybe I need to do both sides of it. There we go. That's a bit better. It does take a while to take these things apart. Right, planks, nails. Disassemble the shelves. All of this on the floor. This place is going to look like a bomb hit it by the time I'm done with it. Yeah, we can still hold more planks. Grab a doorknob, grab a hinge. This bag is full now. Grab. Alright. Yeah, completely full. Before we go around and pick anything else up, I think we'll carry on disassembling first. So in here, drop all that on the ground. Screws is new. We'll definitely grab them. The unusable wood, not so much. Can we do anything with the... Not really. How about these? No, maybe the end table. Here we go. More stuff to take apart. And your skill does go up reasonably quickly as long as you're actually doing everything that you can. We can't do either of these because of the stuff on top of it at the moment. But we can do all the dinner chairs. A day of destruction. That's what today will be known as. Yeah, not surprisingly, our person's getting a little bit bored. We will take all of that. We'll put it on the floor. Also take these. Put them on the floor. Let's do the shelves first. Ooh, and thirsty. That's the first time we've ever been thirsty. Let's drink first, then we'll fill our empty bottle. And actually, while we're here, we may as well move everything across into the fridge, just so it's tucked out of the way. Okay, is this place pretty much done? Oh, we've got another door over here. Alright. I would say that is pretty thorough. We're a little bit hungry, so it's going to be perfect time for us to head back home. Three planks in there. Let's grab some more from here. Actually, we move the doorknob and the hinge into our main inventory. We can grab another plank into here. Right, everything else is now just going to be loading us down. How much more stuff do we want to do in one trip? Maybe just 2 more. Because I don't want to be too overloaded. We'll definitely keep getting the screws though. Don't really see any other screws. Alright, let's take this stuff back. Let's equip this just to lighten our load ever so slightly. Still running with all this stuff. Our man is a beast. He is beastly. And I think... Careful about our positioning. That's both of those. That's all of those. Yeah, we are. Oh, we managed to unpack them all, but not actually take them out of our inventory. Incredibly intelligent there. Right, how much stuff is actually... There's 96 stack worth on the ground. Have we massively injured ourselves? No, just slightly injured from carrying too much. I can live with that though. Let's eat the lettuce. Mayonnaise should have a lot of hunger relieving qualities, but boredom and unhappiness, wow. Have an onion as well. An entire onion. Okay. We're not bored anymore, so let's hurry on back. We'll grab... In fact, let's put these doorknobs and things under the sink before I forget. So, door hinge, doorknob. Screws I'll keep under here as well. Cabbage cheese pack matches. The rest I think can stay. Yeah. Door hinges, doorknobs as well. There we go. That's everything that we needed to transfer. I wonder if it's possible to reinforce a door. It probably is, or at least barricade it up. Alright. So back to looting the room. I don't think we need any more hinges, but planks are always useful. So we'll take all the planks that we can. I think this place by itself just bores our man. Yeah, no extra wood there. We've got one more plank here. Nothing that we can do in there. Don't care about that doorknob anymore. I think we might be done with this area. I think we might be done. Alright, well, out for a little jog. We'll drop off these planks, and I think that will probably be a good point for us to finish this episode off. Not a great deal happening, unfortunately. We did finish training up our carpentry to the next level, but not everything is going to be an amazing, fun escapade. Sometimes, you know, you've got to go through and do the hard graft, the busy work, as I call it, in order to actually make progress. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Project Zomboid. See you soon!